Hello and welcome to my colourful wardrobe. Happy Valentine's Day. It is one of my favourite days of the year, and so I thought it fitting to pick out an outfit and tell you the story of St. Valentine. If you have not heard this story and that you don't know the real reason why we have Valentine's Day to this day, you are going to want to stick around for this. You are going to want to hear the story of St. Valentine. It is compelling, it is bold, it is inspirational, and it has elements of love and romance, the stuff that we all love. I have already done my Valentine's nails. Seeing as it is actually Valentine's Day, I feel like it has to be red or pink, right? Luckily, I do have a bit of red and pink in my wardrobe. At this top, it's red. I love it. It fits in with the Valentine's Day theme, but I feel like I need a dress. It's more romantic, and to be honest, I have more dresses than anything else. I have this pink dress, which has this cute little belt here. I actually wore it recently. I love the color, Valentine's theme, so that's a potential. I have a red dress, which I really like. It's really nice to wear. It's soft, it's silky, it goes with the theme, but I've been wearing a lot of red lately. I'm thinking maybe I could wear this skirt with a little cropped baby tee. What do we think? Everything I choose, I try and choose something that is modest. I'm just really into modest outfits lately. If you haven't seen my other video on modesty, you might even want to watch that because I've done a whole video on why I've chosen to dress modestly in order to honor God, honor people around me, and honor my own body. I'm feeling, let's go with the pink. So let's get into this incredible story. So St. Valentine, he was known as a priest in Rome or a former bishop. Now, it's important to know that he was living in central Italy. This bishop or this priest, he gets put under house arrest, and he's living under house arrest with Judge Asterius and discussing his faith with him. I think that's how you say it, Asterius. And Valentinus, which is the Latin version of his name, Valentine, is discussing the validity of Jesus. This judge puts him to the test basically and says, I'm not going to believe anything that you say unless you heal my adopted blind daughter. So Valentinus prays to God. He lays hands on her eyes and her vision is restored. This is the common theme in all of the Valentine stories that we see throughout history. This girl's blind eyes were healed by faith in Jesus, by the power of God. So what happens then? Okay, so this judge is immediately humbled, right? And he asks Valentinus what he should do. And Valentinus replies that all of the idols that are around the judge's house should be broken and that the judge needs to fast for 3 days and then undergo the Christian sacrament of baptism. The judge obeys, and as a result of his fasting and prayer, he frees all of the Christian inmates under his authority. And then that judge and his family and his 44-member household of adult family members and servants were baptized. So this girl's blind eyes are restored. The judge decides he's going to become a Christian and get baptized, and then his entire family is included in that mix. So we've got like 44, 45 people here. Valentinus is arrested again later for continuing to evangelize. And what has been happening is that they say that he was marrying Christian couples. So he was getting men and women together and marrying them because back in the day, you could be conscripted into the army. And so he was trying to help the men avoid going to war and going into the army. And so he was secretly marrying Christian couples. He's arrested again for continuing to evangelize, and then he's sent to the prefect of Rome, to the Emperor Claudius Gothicus, or Claudius II himself. Claudius takes a liking to him until Valentinus tries to convince him that Jesus is real, and he tries to get him to embrace Christianity. Claudius refuses, and he condemns Valentinus to death. Okay, this is pretty barbaric, pretty savage, but it was common for the day. Claudius says that Valentinus either needs to renounce his faith or he's going to be beaten with clubs and beheaded. Valentinus refuses. The blind girl who received her vision gets a letter from Valentinus, which is signed, Your Valentine. He ends up being executed outside the Flaminian Gate on February 14th. Ultimately, this guy was killed for his faith in Jesus. He loved people, he healed people, he got people married, he got people saved, he told them that there was a purpose to their life and that Jesus died for them. Honestly, I feel honored to be able to celebrate Valentine's Day. I know today that we see it as a day of love and it's a symbol of love, but the fact that somebody was actually persecuted and beheaded for their faith, for healing others, for loving others, and for teaching the good news of Jesus, that they were killed for that, we still celebrate it to this day. The thing is that Valentine was actually doing what his master did. Jesus died to set us free from our sin and to restore us to our relationship with God. And Valentine went in the way of many martyrs who have gone throughout the world, who have been persecuted for their faith. They died laying down their life for other people. They died holding on to their testimony of Jesus Christ, that he is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. They went out healing people and saving people. And I pray that all of us can be the same, that we would stand up in courage for our faith, that we would be those who go out and tell people that they are loved, that they are treasured by God, because that is the truth. You are loved and you are treasured, and God has a plan and a purpose for you. Okay, let me get to the dress. Hey, I've got the dress on. I've got the shoes. I'm just going to go hard with pink today. I need some earrings. Okay, now you can watch me awkwardly put these shoes on. I did it. Belt. Gosh, I think I gave myself a cramp in the leg. When we don't know that we're loved, we live a really sad life. And we do really desperate things in order to get that love, because we're created with a God-shaped hole in us that requires the love of God. And that there's a reason why we're here, and that we are loved, and that we are treasured, and that good things are coming and good things are going to happen. And that is the truth of Jesus. He knows you. He loves you. You are precious to him. You were created with a purpose. He saw you in your mother's womb before you were even being born, before you were even formed. He saw you and he knew you, and he knows every hair on your head. And all of your days are written in his book. He cares about you, and we have martyrs all throughout history who died to tell people the good news of Jesus Christ. Okay, I need earrings. Thinking just something simple like this. Let's see if I can get it in my ear without a mirror. Earrings done. I need some rings. And then just a couple of simple, basic gold rings. I don't even think I'm going to wear a necklace today, but I do need lip gloss. That's it. Look is complete. What do you think? So I just want to end this video by saying that you are so precious to Jesus. You are loved, you have value, and you have a purpose. If you cry out to Jesus and ask him if he is real, if he loves you, if he's actually up there and he actually cares about your life, I believe that he will answer you if you ask with a sincere heart. I know that he did it for me, and he completely and radically changed my life. And Jesus and him in my life is the greatest love story that I could have ever imagined. In fact, it's far better than even having a husband. And I love my husband, and he is the best man on the planet. But Jesus, he exceeds everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the story of St. Valentine. Much love. God bless. See you in the next video.